Heyo, how's it going, everybody? Hopefully anyone out there who's watching this right now or at some point in the future is having themselves a fantastic day today. Welcome, welcome. My name is Relikai. I'm going to be playing myself a video game on the old internet, and tonight that video game is going to be Fate Grand Order. Yes, sir. So we are beginning to wind down our time in Avalon. We are literally within the final stretch of the entire kit and caboodle. So it's only gonna take it should only take a couple more streams for us to finally get where it is we're needing to get to, and then we can finally put this whole long saga behind us. Goddamn, it feels like I've been playing Avalon for like a year, probably because I most likely literally have. So it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice to finally have it all behind me, and I'm just gonna, I don't know, I'm gonna give up with my with my camera at this point. Honestly, if it wants me to be out of focus, I guess that is just my fate to play. How's it going, Patat and Maiden and Lee? Hope you guys are all having yourselves a good weekend. Hope all is going groovy with you guys. How's it going, my werewolves, vampires, ghouls? All of them. All the entire Monster Academy is here. God damn it! What was that called in the Scooby-Doo show? The Ghoul School. Ghoul School, but it was called something specific. And the Ghoul School. Miss Grimwood's Finishing School for Girls. That's it. That's what it was called. Okay, I lied. The fucking camera is going to irritate me to no end. So I don't understand. I don't understand why. Why is it doing this? I guess that's what I have to do? Do I have to set the focus to automatic, then take it off, then change the focus manually? If that's what it's expecting me to do every single time, fuck that. I'm gonna find some Linuxy way to make it so that that is not what I end up having to do every single time, because that is dumb, it's stupid, I think it's invalid, and it should probably, you know, go fix itself. Let's see. Will you summon for Iskander's best friend Talamalos? Who? Literally who? What's going on? Is that what the banner is? I did have to do an update for the game before I was able to get into it. So is that who's up? Are they good? Again, we're super loosey-goosey when it comes to FGO polls. So I don't know. Like for me at this point, it's like, hey, it kind of is meta over waifu for me when it comes to FGO, because it's like, if it's not worth it, I ain't gonna give a shit. New 3-star in his banner as well. Ooh la la, a new 3-star, you say? Say less. Old man, how's it going with your grandpa lifestyle? It's going horribly. I've been walking around with a headache all day long because I went a little hard on the drinkage yesterday, because my roommates and I decided to start watching some Halloween type movies. So I went out and got me a seasonal beer and just drank the whole thing. Just all of it, all the 6-package. And yeah, I guess that hit me pretty hard. So I am drinking some water right now. Everyone else has to drink water now too. When the streamer drinks water, you drink water. Those are the rules. I don't make them. I only work here. Let's see. Put your hearing aid on? I did. I put both of them in, actually. How's it going, Cybex? Hope you're doing good tonight. You got it. Hold up. What's that? You got it to work. What are we talking about? Who's working? What's going on here? Single target buster AoE arts. Wait, huh? Single target buster and AoE arts. The 3 stars in AoE arts? Uh-huh. 3 stars single target buster. I see. Well, I've got a number of single target busters, so it's gonna take a lot more than that to get me to start rolling. Hey Miami, Kimmy, hope you guys are also having yourselves a good weekend. Did you watch some B horror movies? I mean, I would say technically we did. We watched Freddy vs. Jason, which was... Lots of people shit on that movie. I like it. I always liked it, and I still do. It's a dumb, stupid, good time. It's literally a monster versus movie. I don't understand why people gotta take it so seriously. It's like, bro, it's literally called Freddy vs. Jason. There was a whole thing when the movie came out of Freddy and Jason doing a weigh-in in Las Vegas. This shit is goofy as fuck. Like, it's not that deep, man. Watching some indie horror films. We will be watching that at some point. We were supposed to watch Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island, but apparently no streaming service fucking has that shit. So, we watched Freddy vs. Jason instead. But apparently you can rent it on YouTube. We've never done that before, but I mean, I don't know. If that's literally the only fucking place to watch it, I guess that's what we gotta do. But we will watch, what is it called? The Substance? I think that's what it's called at some point, because I've only heard really good things about that movie, so yeah, I do want to check that out at some point. What happens if we want to drink sparkling water? I guess if that's what you'd prefer to do. I've never been a sparkling water guy, but if you are, you know, go for it. Nikke on Linux desktop, it works. Oh shit. Oh boy. All right. Yeah, I guess you'll have to go ahead and let me know how to do it, because and then I'll have to see about how to implement it, because yeah, I would vastly prefer doing that than you know, having it go through screen copy. some more Linuxy stuff to do. New 5 stars, a single target buster, okay, first and second ascension, and an AoE arts on oh. Huh. So they got kind of like a Melusine type thing where their third ascension just completely disrupts the whole scene. I see. Alrighty. Cousin always brings it over. Watch them every time when it's October. Good stuff. Yeah, absolutely fantastic. That sounds like a good time. It's not that deep, bro. It's not. It's like fucking people who make their entire personality like liking Friday the 13th or Nightmare on Elm Street, and they're like, no man, this is the most sacred, sacrilegious shit ever. This is like my life, man. I created my entire identity around liking this stuff. You must treat it with reverence and respect. It's like, my guy, again, they did a weigh-in in Vegas. I'm sorry, man. It's not that. It's not that. Zombie Island is goated. It is. Although, granted, you know, always gotta give respect to Witch's Ghost for having my girls, the Hex girls, in there. But Zombie Island's definitely like the better movie. But how's it going, Frost? Turn off brain and watch it. Exactly. 3 stars buster single target's actually a good solo servant for fights. Again, I got lots of single target busters. Which horror movie did you watch at the beginning of the month? We didn't watch any. That was the first Halloween-y movie. Honestly, the VTubers have been letting me down as far as Halloween has been going this year, I haven't really been seeing a whole lot from at least the ones that I watch. I did see Saba was playing some spooky stuff, and then I also saw that Nimi was as well. But like the ones that I personally keep up with, you know, on a regular basis, you know, they've been I don't know. But I mean, again, I gotta look outwards in order to find like the good spooky season entertainment, I suppose. The Substance is good. I've only heard good things about it, so yeah, we'll get to it at some point. Got the installer to work on my laptop, but the normal desktop is being a bit weird. But this may be because I'm a huge fucking nerd. The desktop is being weird because you're a huge nerd. So your desktop is a bully and just decided to give you a software swirly, is what you're saying. Thanks for the tip on Social Stream Ninja. Oh yeah, no problem. I mean, I didn't say much. Like, I didn't give a whole lot of tips. I just said which program I was using. Although I guess I did, you know, talk about how you actually have to be live in order for it to find your YouTube stream. So, hey, yeah, no problem. Funny thing about the new guy is that he can go back and forth between ascensions with his third skill, while Melu can only go to third ascension. Ah, okay. So he's got a little bit more utility. That's nice. Zombie Island has werecat women? Yeah. I'm not gonna say that they do it that well, that much for me. Like, I don't know. I guess like for me, like the childhood trauma might be a little bit too near and dear for me. It's like those particular kinds of you know, werecats and stuff. It's just, that's not my bag. First movie I watched for the month was the Stephen King's The Original Pet Cemetery. Ooh, classic. Let's go. Second was Rob Zombie's Halloween. I did see Rob Zombie's. I haven't seen as many Rob Zombie movies as I probably ought to. I love Rob Zombie, but yeah, I should definitely try and like watch some more of his movies. Let's see, the original It. Oh boy, the original It's kind of goofy and rough. The Orphan. I haven't seen that one. Blair Witch Project, that one's a classic as well. Just based on the level of abuse I put my desktop through, it deserves to fight back on occasion. I see. / sarcasm. Child's Play. I was never a big Child's Play guy. I don't know. I just never got into it. Alright. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna get into and here's the thing. Also, my gotchas are not really giving it to me for Halloween either. Like, FGO, where's the fucking Halloween event? Where's Ellie? I'm not seeing Ellie on the front page, man. Where is she? Everyone's like just lacking when it comes to Halloween this year. Even me, because I forgot my fucking Halloween shit. I really got to get some like actual like Halloween like little string lights or some shit to hang up back there, at least for like you know, the next week of streams once we start Days Gone. How's it going, Alice? Hope you're also doing well this fine Saturday night. One of my purses bullies me every time I try to bring it out with me. Grocery shopping. Does it get caught on shit? Tell me it gets caught on shit. When I try to pull my wallet out of my purse, that it yells at me. Your wallet yells at you. I think you might need to seek some couples counseling there, Alex or Alice. That doesn't sound very that doesn't sound like a healthy relationship, I'm not gonna lie. You don't have any more gotchas? They have all abandoned me, yeah. We missing the Halloween spirit. We honestly are. Like, what the hell is going on, man? Everyone's lacking. Well, that's why we're continuing on with Avalon, cause hey, you know, if everything else isn't going to be doing us any Halloween favors, then we'll just go ahead with hot, sexy, evil Oberon. He'll do it for us. Nikkei did their Halloween ahead of time just because their Annie announcement stream happens on the 30th of October. Yeah, I mean, you know, that's expected, because it's like, yeah, when did the game come out? Like, was it in October or November? So yeah, it's awkward for them because they kind of have to do it a little bit early. But honestly, that's better in my opinion, because again, it imbues the month itself with excitement and anticipation for Halloween. Once Halloween actually arrives, that's kind of like the boring part of Halloween, is the actual holiday itself. The excitement for Halloween all month long is the fun part, in my opinion. So yeah, I appreciate whenever, you know, anything or anybody gives me, you know, the Halloween hype leading up to it. Let's think about other things coming in October. There is no such thing as other things coming in October. It's all it's all Halloween. Happy 18th day of Halloween, everybody. All right, let me go ahead and get the game actually pulled up here, because we have got to get started here if we have any hope of at least getting through parts of the last bits, or just at the very least maybe even finishing up. Who knows? Can we finish it? Probably not, but hey, you know what? You can always dream. All right, let me get the FGO audio going here. All right, now let's bring it over. Alrighty, here we are. Yeah, what is it? Grail Front. That's what's going on in FGO right now, I guess. Whatever. All right, and then let me see here. Have to do Christmas decorations instead of Halloween decorations early? No, that's not what you want. Ptolemus. Look at him. Is he the kaleidoscope guy? Is that him? Is he he's finally available? Interesting. That's crazy. Oh, I should do my my little free shit. Also, it's really loud. It's really loud for me on my end. Oh, we're doing that thing where I have to do 30 friend points. All right, fine. You probably can. There's only one fight. Is there? Does it wrap up really quickly? I guess we'll find out. Okay. Alright, so we went ahead and did all that. Let's see. Is that your Manic Pixie Dream Girl waifu? Who? Mr. Kaleidoscope? I would say not. But yeah, no, it's I guess he's not the Kaleidoscope man. That's fine. That's fine. All right. Let's go. Let's go to Avalon. So yeah, we're down in the pit. Or no, we're inside of the giant the giant RFK Jr. Skyworm. That's what it's escaped his brain, and now it's eating all of the UK. One on the screen with the pink hair. She is more like my nightmare menace or my evil menace nightmare wife, I guess you could call her. She just won't quit. She can't quit, I guess. All right. I think, are we about to fight him? It looks like we probably are. All right. Yeah. So Oberon's evil. He's evil. He's hot, and we're gonna defeat him. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. He's a pretender. So is he still a pretender? because they were going on a whole lot about how he's not he's not part of the cardinal classes anymore. Oh yeah, and then Castoria showed up. Castoria showed up with her new Dommy Mommy vibe and aura about her, and so yeah, we're gonna see what she's made of. I already know what she's made of, but it's fine. I'm assuming this is Castoria. I heard the ringing of a bell, not the coercive bell I'd heard countless times before, but a kind, familiar bell that called to you, that believed in you. This is the storm I was always running in, a maelstrom of wickedness, a crucible of hearts laid bare. A storm of dark, cold, ear-splitting voices no different from a drainage ditch. No, 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 make it stop! Make it stop! Is that... oh, you baka. Oh, that dog of mine. I don't know how many times I thought I couldn't go on or wished for death to free me. The only reason I was able to keep running without losing my way was because that light was there. The pale blue light of a tiny, far-off star shining somewhere beyond the storm. I swear to God, if the star is me, like, that'll be sweet, but I'll have to roll my eyes at it just a little bit. Just a tad. Just a skosh. Huffing, puffing, running. When I fell, I picked myself up even as I cried. When I was exhausted, I turned my head skyward. No matter when I looked, the star was always there shining in the distance. A flicker of virtue among a sea of vice. A bright future awaiting me. There's no way that could possibly be true. No, even if it was, it doesn't matter. For you, that star is just a bright light. That was all it had to be to become your goal. It's just trying to become the MC in the Face universe. Knowing someone else was out there, somewhere looking at that same star was the only thing that gave you hope. It was the one thing that never changed, no matter how the storm raged. Right. That's right. That's all I had keeping me going. I was terrified of most things. Most things I didn't dare to trust, but... That star's light always encouraged me. You and that star may not have any connection. That star may never point your way or come down from the heavens to help you. But... yeah, I don't care about Britain or the future. But as long as that star is shining, I'll never give up. No matter how much the world shook with storms, or how much time was spent suffering then at peace, that light has always watched over you, even since you were a child. It's the one thing in the— Wait a second! Oh, shit! Oh. Dude, I wrote a story. I was writing a story that was basically this concept. God damn it. Man. And when did I start writing that? It had to have been like 2016 or something like that. So this was before Avalon, okay? I want the record to show that I was writing something that was basically this concept. And just fucking Lasangle decides to come in and just cop my idea that I never put out there for anyone to see. Humph, I say. Is nothing sacred anymore. It's the one thing in the storm that always shone bright. You didn't do this for society or for peace or even for yourself. I might actually, okay, just to prove that I did, I might actually put out a little snippet of what I had written, because it was a therapy piece, okay? It was something that I started writing as sort of like a way when I was going to therapy, because my therapist, you know, suggested that I was not as good as of expressing myself, at least in terms of like my relationship at the time. So expressing myself through art might help me do that. You know, that's a common thing that therapists tend to prescribe. So I started writing, and this concept was what I ended up writing. So it's not amazing, you know. I was kind of writing it with maybe the intention that it could potentially be published as like a little novella or even like a short story somewhere, but yeah, I never got around to finishing it. I think because like as time went on, I started to get over the things that I was in therapy for, so yeah, I just didn't feel as much pressing need to continue on. But you know, it served its purpose, all right? It did what it was supposed to do. It helped me feel better. So therefore, you know, it was a success. Pretenders are someone who deceives even the soul until more power and greater achievements than the real thing remain. FGO stole your story confirmed. Exactly. Those bastards. What is who wrote this one? Who wrote this one? Was it Nasu? Or was this yeah, because Orobochi wrote like one of the other ones, right? One of the yeah. All right. Ah, shit.
That little star's light never lost its brilliance. It's the one thing I don't want to betray.
Uh-oh. You with lost will? Is that what it said? Oh.
But that's all over now. Accept the bell's timbre. Finish your journey. Just like she could never be happy with that White Castle, your life cannot continue beyond this point.
Yeah! Don't go for White Castle. Go to Fatburger.
Continue down this path and you, the one who chanted the king's name, will disappear. You won't be needed anymore. Can you really do all of that just for one lone star? Is such a silly, trivial thing like not wanting to betray that beautiful star really worth going through with this?
Ah, shit. Oh, boy. Oh, God.
I hear voices cursing me for bringing about Britain's end. Voices who loathe me for fulfilling my duty from paradise. Thousands, tens of thousands of voices decrying me. Millions of voices blaming me. This is vice. The fact is, there's no such thing as a star shining in a storm. That's why I can't save anyone beside myself. Not with a reason like that.
Jeez. Everyone chill. Everyone calm down, all right? He wrote this whole thing, even rewrote the whole thing because he liked Oberon and Castoria's Third Ascension. Oh, I bet he did. Nasu. Gotcha. Wait a minute, did someone say Fatburger? Miami being summoned. Yes. Cause Castoria was saying that, what did she say? It was, yeah, just like she could never be happy with that White Castle, your life cannot continue beyond this point. So I was like, yeah, don't be happy with White Castle, get Fatburger. You're gonna be my muse, but no, you're copying an online franchise like Fate? Damn. No, Fate copied me. Again, when did Avalon come out? Because, yeah, if it wasn't circa 2016, then Nasu copied me. Oh no, girly pop, we're gonna be vegan, vegetarian burger, not no fatty cow. Well, if you want a vegan burger, then you'll have to, most likely, the most convenient choice would be an Impossible Whopper from Burger King. Yeah, other than that, I don't know. Do you have a Johnny Rockets around somewhere? They've also got Impossible Burgers. But yeah, that's Pretenders, basically person A dies with unfulfilled ambitions, person B acts in the role of person A until the end without exposing themselves. So, pretenders are nobodies. Gotcha. Oh shit.
Is that the star? Who's there? Who's protecting me? You're not doing a very good job, but you're still stretching your hands out desperately, trying to help me. Someone who lost their life because of your capricious whims. Someone you've long since forgotten. Someone from the fringes who's just like you. Her name is... I see. I guess not having a name really is...
Oh wait, no. Oh shit, I thought this was MASH, like, off-stream or something, but I forgot that we were calling Castoria MASH at the beginning.
I guess not having a name really is a terrible thing. In that case, what about this? I just came up with the idea now, but... Please use my name, Altria Castor. You can go by Altria or Castor, or both if you prefer. It's not like I'm going to use it anymore anyway, so go ahead and shout it to the world for all I care. Thank you. I promise I'll always treasure it.
Oh, I remember our little fairy girl at the beginning. She was so put down upon and beaten down by the world. I felt so bad for her. I guess we could have it our way.
And not just this name, I'll always treasure your heart, too. Her name was Hope. She had found that star's light right at the very end. She had grown exhausted from always lifting everyone's spirits, but she still never forgot to smile. She's been protecting me all along. All because of that one impulsive act. Even now, she still believes in me. And all because of that silly, insignificant act.
Wait, is it her? No, well, hold on.
It wasn't anything special or even noble. To any outside observer, it probably seems absolutely silly, but... No. Thank you for treasuring it. That's right. I don't have any amazing reasons either. I'm no different from her at all. I have nothing to be proud of, no actual skills worthy of praise. I don't think I'll ever find a reason others would envy for as long as I live. But even so, who cares? This is all the reason I need. I just don't want to betray that star. I just don't want to abandon these feelings. Silly, insignificant reasons like that. They've always been what we and you have had to rely on to keep going.
Damn, the music is hitting. I will say that.
Even if you have to grin and bear it, even if it's just for your own satisfaction, even if you lack confidence and never figure out the answer, even if it's a reason anyone else would think is silly, insignificant, it's the only thing I believe in. The only thing I can believe in. The only thing keeping me going even now.
Damn.
Farewell, young you. Now and forever. In time, the star beating within your chest and the timbre of the bells will resonate inside you.
Is the star self-actualization? Shit. Damn, let's go.
I have heard the foreign mage's summons, and come to his aid in accordance with our contract. If this battle is not to punish Britain but to save the world, then I will cross even the ends of time to deliver this sword into his hands.
Are you freaking kidding me? I mean, I know I said this is what you should be doing, but did you seriously have to become a heroic spirit as an Avalon Le Fay? I can't believe it. Just how much of a knight are you?
Still, showing up now is a little pathetic, don't you think? I mean, you already had your dramatic exit. I don't know if that's your future form or if you've become some kind of special guardian. Britain's gone, though. You lost. Your part in this play is long since over. Performers like you who can't cut it in the first time around have no business returning to the stage. That's true. There isn't anything here for me to protect anymore. Nonetheless, Fairy King Oberon, he who desired Britain's destruction, I agree that it is painful to witness a dead world being artificially kept alive. You were right to bring this one to an end. I know, right? But you were wrong to try to end others that had nothing to do with it. Even if these fairies were beyond salvation and our future was devoid of hope, that doesn't give you the right to rob others of their present when the future still lies ahead. That is an act of cowardice far more painful to witness than merely trying to escape destruction. Isn't that right, Oberon? Your actions have been dreadfully earnest and quite frankly pathetic.
Dang. She told him off twice over. This Altria doesn't hold back. Let's go.
Where am I? What have I been? Oh, this is a surprise.
You're awake, thank goodness.
Yes, I was having a very strange dream. It's hard to describe, but it felt like I was falling endlessly. Huh? Senpai? Altria?
Oh, great. Now even Marsh is awake. Must be Altria's doing. Guess this means the ones in the command room will be waking up too, then. Fantastic. Mash, Relly, will you Mash, Relly, we'll fill you in later. Also, hold on. Let's let this dramatic moment play out first before I bring up what I want to mention.
Right now, we need your help. We're going to destroy the abyssal worm here at its source before it can spread beyond Britain. Right, leave it to me.
Ugh, you're still just as quick to change gears as ever. Well, whatever, it's fine. You Chaldeans do so love defeating your enemies. So if that's how you want to play, I'm game. I was just getting tired of the chatter anyway. I've already told you enough about what I am. If we were in a play, this would be the grand finale. Shame nobody's around to watch it. Oh well, I'll just content myself with knowing it's a third-rate production no one would want to see anyway. Come on then, Relly. Your prize summons should work just fine now. Show me how proud you are to fight for humanity. First, I want to ask you one last time. What? Why are you doing this, bro? Why? To wipe everything clean, that's all. I was sure I'd already said as much. Humans and fairies alike disgusted me more than I can say. That's why I'm getting rid of it all, and I used all of you to do it. What, did you think this was supposed to be some kind of fun trip? If so, that's a damn tragedy. Everything I say is a lie. You shouldn't believe any of it. Peace in Britain, Altria's mission. I didn't care about any of it. I'm sure you didn't, but even so. What about your own star, Titania? That is exactly what I hate about you. Bringing about the collapse, erasing the twilight. It's all just like a summer night's dream. My name is Oberon. Oberon Vortigern. I am the death waiting in opposition to all of you. I am a threat to all humanity. I'm not like the beasts. I don't love anything. I'll prove that to you in this battle. Now lift the curtain on this tragedy. This is where your pilgrimage comes to an end. Alrighty. It's time to smack our boy around a little bit. So what I wanted to mention before, up to 4 servants from your party can be selected in this quest. I see. So what I wanted to mention before is that I think somebody mentioned that I am a rapper. Someone had my name. I was watching a content creator that I watch regularly who usually talks about hip hop, and yeah, I just found out that there's a rapper called A$AP Relly. He's part of A$AP Mob along with A$AP Rocky. I didn't know about any of them. I had only heard of A$AP Rocky. I'd never actually listened to his music, but I knew the name. I didn't know there was others. There's a shit ton of A$APs. So, and one is called A$AP Relly, and it's spelled the same way, R-E-L-L-I. It appears that he doesn't go by that name anymore, but, I mean, it is still funny. So, yeah, there technically was a rapper with my name out there somewhere, so, yeah. I want to cry right now watching the stream, hearing this inner monologue. Oh no, hey, how's it going, Kotsky? No cry, no tears. We're all just having a good time here. I'm just gonna be quiet because I'm hearing and listening to voicing a dialogue. Just keep going. I did. Oberon theme is really good as well, is it? Well, let's check it out. Oh, it was you, Lee? Okay, yeah. MASH guest only, Altria caster guest only. Okay. So, Pretenders. Shit, hold on. If he is still a Pretender, then we'll be bringing some foreigners along. Let me see. I forget. Is Yang single target? I'm pretty sure she is. Let me see. Single enemy, yes. And she has anti-male, doesn't she? Oh, no, never mind. No, she doesn't. But she can... I think one of her skills still attracts men specifically. Or maybe not. Why am I... Huh. I guess I might be remembering that wrong. But it's fine. It's fine. Plus, we've got Castoria anyway, so we want an art servant. So we'll go ahead with that, and then let's see here. This one? Yes, maybe. Hold. Be strength 8%. MP only charged at 30%, but MP strength, arts car effectiveness by 8%, arts car effectiveness by 10%. You know what? We'll go with this one. It's fine. All right. Time to fight the edgelord himself. Yes, sir. Okay, and then let's see. I have Cuckoo. I have Cuckoo here. She's still not very well built. But I do have her here, so let's see. She is AoE, but I mean, I think from what I've heard, that doesn't really matter. So let's sure, why not? Let's go ahead and throw her back there, and then we need where's she at? Koyanskaya, and then Merlin, and then we'll give her. Let's see here. Give her, where'd it go? There it is. Give her that, and then give her that, and then we'll give Merlin that. There we go. We hitting big red buttons tonight? We're certainly going to try. Oh, you bastards! Oh, get out of here with your fucking 112. Come on. Ugh. Fine. I'll use this one instead. That's fine. All right. Let's go. All right. I swear to God, if it shows him as like a fucking beast or something like that, I'm gonna flip a table. Ooh. Oh, it starts off low key. Abyssal worm. Oberon. That is pretty cool. Is it loud for you guys? It's loud for me, but it might just be on my end. Okay. Okay, yeah, he is a pretender. Good. Fantastic. All right. Let's go ahead. Get things juiced up here. Okay, and then... Okay, I'm not gonna lie, the camera movements along with us like constantly traveling down the worm, it's screwing with my eyeballs a little bit. Sucking us into his abyssal hole. No, not this time. Okay, I swear to God, inflict where the single enemy. Respond declare for all enemies. No, wait, hold on. Apply target focus. Nah. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Let's go. And then this. Burn, decrease defense. Okay. Do this. And then. Yes, sir. Alright. Let's go. She had a target focus that only works on males. That's what I thought! That's what I thought, but where'd my mouse go? Thank you. But it doesn't say. Gain target focus and apply target focus for yourself. Yeah, it doesn't say that. False advertising. Alright, whatever. Let's go. Looks like the scene's in Coraline where she enters the tunnel. It does, actually. You're right. Alright. And you know what? I'm so glad that I'm now using FGO on Waydroid because it looks a lot better now than it did while I was on BlueStacks. Oh, get fucked. Enjoy your burn, buddy. Yeah, the resolution and just the clarity definitely looks a lot better here. It doesn't feel as snappy as it did on BlueStacks, but that was because I had like the frame rate set to like 120. Here I'm pretty sure it's only set to 60, so it feels like slightly less responsive, but you know what? I'll take that for just how much better it looks overall. Okay, let's go ahead and do this, and then let me go ahead. You don't need any of that, buddy. I will take that. Thank you very much. All right, and then let's go ahead. We'll hold our defensive NPs for the time being, and then we'll do a little bit of that, a little bit of that, and a little bit of that. Huh? What was it? What's going on? Tomlin something? Oh, look at that. Oh, interesting. Is Mash tanking the damage for her teammates? If so, let's go, my wife. Yeah, what's she got going on? Oh, it doesn't tell me like the effects or anything like that. Ha. All right, well, you know what? Again, I will take it. Let's see here. We'll go ahead and do this. And we'll do a little target focus right there. And then, let's see here. A little bit of that, and a little bit of that, and a little bit of that. Alright, Yan. Give it to her, baby. Aha! Aha! Yeah, this is way too easy. He's got to have some other Oh. Wait, what the hell? Did he get rid of my target focus? Rude.
I cannot believe this. Okay. Okay, I swear Alright, you know what? I'm gonna do this real quick. Just in case he decides to use some cringe just to increase my MP charge and then just like shoot it off at me. At least one of my girls will be protected. All right, and then we'll do a little bit of that, and then a little bit of that, and a little bit of that. It's pretty fly for a white guy. Hey, somebody got it. Okay, cool. Oh, he removed a bunch of my buffs. That was cringe. That was hella cringe behavior, bro. I don't appreciate it. So chill for a second, and then we're gonna go ahead and do a little bit of this, and a little bit of that, and a little bit of that. He removes buffs every time he hits. They don't want to do something too bad after the Nanos fight. God dang it. Come on, Jan, really? That was all you could muster? Okay. Let me go ahead. Always gotta put the snowflakes on. And then let's see. So 3,000 or 300% overcharge. That should give us what? Three hits of invincibility? Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with that. Oh, we get the slow motion one because this is supposed to be the first time that we've seen it. I mean, hey, I love this MP animation, so I'm fine with that. Ah, and we're back. All right, boy, what have you got for me? Wait, did I say ignore invincibility? But Castoria's thing should be immune to that, right? Uh-oh. That doesn't look good. Ah, ha, 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 that's right. Get fucked. Wait. Oh, and we gained invincibility. Okay, so his shit still works the same way that his... oh, and it's gone. Alright, never mind. Oh, and now we don't have any skills. Isn't that nice? Alright, well then, you know what? It's all up to MASH. That was totally the first time I ever saw that MP. Definitely. I do also think I might have it set to, if it's the first time you're seeing an MP, then it has to play at normal speed. Probably because, you know, this is technically a new device that I'm playing on. It's fine. It's fine. Bro, you need to chill. And Mothman, he's more of a dragonfly man. Ooh. Ooh, that is pretty spooky sounding. Did he just say whoa? Bruh. Oh no, there goes MASH! And everyone is still asleep. Well, Cuckoo's here. Okay, I still don't technically know how her shit works. She's to expend, C-star. I know, yeah, you can trade in C-stars to do a bunch of shit. But I'm just gonna juice myself up here. I also don't have any C-stars, so yeah. Is he gonna just spam his MP from now on?
They'll never give an MP animation skip. Nah, I mean, that's literally the only animation they ever do for the game, so they're like, no, you're gonna watch this, man. You're gonna watch this. Alright, let's just keep her going here. God damn, really? She doesn't get anything. Beam! Okay, so he is just spamming MPs from now on. Alrighty. Well, that's good to know. Good to know. The sound design on this thing is pretty cool. But he literally is saying, whoa. Alright, and there goes everybody. Oh, I forgot. I forgot about y'all. Okay, sure. Just turned into the average FGO player. Basically, yeah. Okay. I guess Koi and Sky is gonna be my DPS. This is gonna go great. Okay. Okay. You know, this is fine. This is fine. We're gonna win. We're gonna win. Okay. Just juice our girl up as much as we can. All right, and put our invincibility on because we know he's gonna start blasting. Believe in them. Oh man. Oh, I forgot my Coin Sky is MP2. Oh yeah, this is gonna go great. Oh! Okay, wait. This will maybe work? Oh, and you bastard, you went ahead and you didn't charge yourself up completely? Son of a bitch. Okay, do it like this. Oh, I don't know. I don't think this is gonna work. Oh shit. Shit. CPU's being smart? I hate it! When the support goes to the front line, it's either completely overwhelmed or destroys the enemy. Oh, he got rid of my DPS! That's it. Oh, that's it. Now, it's over. GG. Okay, wait. We can at least get a little bit more crit out of it. Yep, and there it goes. Man. Bastard. I was so close. That's fine. I'll just use my fucking command spells. It's not like they're sacred or anything. Just get me back in there, coach. Okay. Alright, we're gonna do this. Okay, and then, is there anything here that could, decrease the defense, increase defense of yourself, decrease defense, and inflict burn to a single enemy? Okay. Alright, well, we'll go ahead. And do, this. And then we're gonna do a little bit of that, a little bit of that, and then a little bit of that. I mean, I don't know why I'm putting so much thought into. Wait, what the hell? Oh, okay, never mind. For this specific fight, they're like, no, MASH is you were gonna watch Lord Camelot every single time, and it's like, oh, all right, fine. Or are they also gonna do it for their own Castoria as well? Do we have to watch the normal version of her MP as well? That sounds like something they would do. Hey, yo. Look at that. Jeez. Thank you. Alright, take that, you bastard! Alright, yeah, that was more easy than I thought it would be, even though I had to use my command codes, but it's fine. That's fine. We're doing Gucci. Alright. So how many more sections do we have after this? 'Cause we still gotta fight the worm, right? Some Ricola for the old esophagus right there. Oh, it's hella loading. Is it loading in? Is it taking that much time to load in all the yappage? Oh no! Oh, that's one of those cute little fairy bugs that got torched by our good girl Bargus. That's the last battle, if I remember correct. Ain't no way. Ain't no shot that was the. I mean, yeah. I guess we did fight Kernunos already. So, really, that's the last battle that we go out on. It wasn't anything crazy.
It's Lord Oberon! Everyone come quick! Lord Oberon has returned! Please, Lord Oberon, tell us all about the ones outside who want to kill us!
Oh gosh. I'm back, everyone. Did you all manage to survive the day again? Oh, you already burned to death. Gotcha. Well, that's okay. It was going to happen eventually. I'll just tell you about the outside some other time then. Honestly, I haven't got any new stories right now anyway. Oh? It's you. Hiya. Look, because this scene right here only happens if you picked enough red text answers to Oberon. Oh, really? Seriously? Just how shameless are you, you bastard? Whoops, there I go again. No more foul language from me. What are you doing here anyway? Did you fall asleep while we were fighting? It's fine. This is all just a dream anyway. How about one last cup of tea before you go? I really haven't got anything left to say. I've already told you everything about my goal, what I'm really like, and how things got to this point. So I really don't see what reason you could have to stick around here anymore. You still haven't told me how you really feel. This is the end, right? What's the harm in being honest with me about how you feel now? Are you kidding me? You really are an idiot, aren't you? Even I'm not this bad. I've met insects with better memories than you. You're the one who said you're a liar, right? Exactly. Okay, you've got me there. Well played. If you're right, you're right. I do feel strongly about some things. A lot of things, actually. Vortigern was Britain's destiny incarnate, and I was born as part of him. I'm not just Vortigern, though. I'm Oberon, too. Did I ever tell you about what the Land of the Fae really is? It's all a big, well, fairy tale. A single story, nothing more. A 14,000-year picture book Morgan wrote just to have somewhere to belong, even if it had to be fictional. And you people rejected it. Just like you have all the others. You said it was wrong, that it was meaningless. I didn't like that. So much so that it even made me forget my disgust with everything.
You make up characters who behave exactly how you want, put them in the kind of stories people dream about. Stories so good they even change your very lives. Then, you just laugh and dismiss them as if nothing more than flights of fancy. This is about stories? That's right. There's still meaning to be found in even the most hackneyed of kingdoms, or the most unsung side characters. All those stories you people from reality just forgot the moment you finished the last page. They had every bit as much right to remain afterward as anything else. Oh well, there's no point in telling you this. You're human. You'll forget all about it once the next story comes along. Proper human history is all about growth and progress, right? Nothing is permanent there, it all just keeps going forever. Me? I find all that stuff a huge pain in the arse. I was absolutely livid. That's why I wanted to end everything. There. Happy? Now wake up already. You don't need a morning lark or even an evening one. Not yet, anyway. Alright, see you later, arsehole of Chaldea. This journey might have sucked, but at least it was full of surprises. Good luck with the next one. I'll pray for your success just as hard as I can. Damn. Boy just left just like that. I mean, listen, man. Some of us still remember stories that were told, alright? Not all of us have the TikTok brain rot where we just forget shit that happened yesterday, alright? Some of us can still recall.
Where are you going? Where are you going? I'll come with you. I'll come with you. Goodbye, friend of Oberon. Come visit Oberon's woods again sometime.
Aw, little guy. Funny thing, Merlin can't see Oberon because Oberon uses most of his camouflage abilities to hide from him. A choice driven by their opposing stances on stories. Interesting. Oh boy! Ah! Damn. Oberon!
Oberon Vortigern's fallen off the deck and is plummeting into the hollow. His spirit core suffered serious damage. For Vortigern, the abyssal worm, the sacred sword is a double-edged blade, both sustenance and poison. He won't crawl back up here again, not with an injury like that.
Merlin sees himself as a narrator. Additionally, at this point in the plot, Oberon has specifically trained in ninjutsu to hide from Merlin. Wouldn't that be more like genjutsu?
He will simply fall endlessly into a non-existent abyss. Falling down this hole forever. That sounds...
No, this is how it should be.
Our girl's disappearing! Oh, it seems I won't be able to bask in our victory. It is already time for me to leave. Well, give my regards to your Merlin. It's only right since I came here without asking.
She must have walked here then. I will. Thank you.
No, thank you. It was good to hear your voice. I'm just glad I was able to be of help. This is the Stormborder command room. Do you read me, Relly? We don't know how it happened, but we can at least see what's happening. We just picked up a breakdown. No, a blockage in this conceptual space. The abyss is starting to lose all connection to the outside world. We need to get out of here before it completely closes up, or we'll be stuck falling here forever. So I'm going to point the Stormborder straight up and try to fly us out of here at full speed. Relly, Mash, you both need to get inside the border right now. Did you hear that, Master? What should we do? Please, do not worry about me. I have already said my goodbyes. The girl who traveled with you, Altria Castor. She existed only in this lost belt, and will return to the planet's inner sea along with the shadow of paradise. However, her actions and the answer she found have been inscribed upon me. I am not King Arthur. I am the concept of the sacred sword's wielder, the knight of the sacred sword given form. I only entrust this sword to those who use it
to those it has chosen. So consider this a special bonus. It was an important contract after all, so I could not break it.
This is just a one-time dealio. No, my wife.
Indeed, just as you wished to help, so too did my other self. Now please, hurry. You must not let yourselves be caught up in the abyssal worm's downfall. Farewell, Relly, Mash. Tread onward without fear, for the light of the stargazers of Chaldea shall always illuminate your path. No, don't die, you're so sexy.
Goodbye, precious friend of Britain. Goodbye, kindred spirit.
Senpai?
Come on, let's go.
Right.
Damn. Do you remember every single picture book story? No matter how precious a time it was at the moment it eventually fades always to.
I mean, fine.
Okay, Captain. Relly and Mash are back inside. Now punch it! Alright. Activate all 4 Triton engines in parallel. Target speed 10,000 kilometers per hour.
10,000? Oh, like, all right, cool your jets there a little bit, Nemo. I mean, maybe don't. I guess we can't because we need to get out of here. But I mean, still, like 10,000. Sheesh.
Set a course out of this hollow. Let's go.
Dang. Things are sometimes more beautiful because they exist only for the span of a memory. Dude, Frost, do you write like limericks on a limerick of the day calendar? If you don't, maybe you should look into it, because you seem to be quite good at coming up with quick little poetic instances that can be easily read at a glance. Like, Poetry Twitter would love you.
Professor, how long before the exit collapses? Will we make it at this speed?
Okay, it looks like we have about 5 minutes before the abyss is completely sealed. Since the computer room has been shut down for 20 minutes, and assuming that the ship has been falling constantly during that period, okay, quick and dirty calculations say we've fallen about 420 kilometers. So,
Oh god, I actually spat. Oh, it's dangerous to do a nerd voice when I've also got a little menthol in my mouth.
So, if we can push the border to Mach 8.5, even accounting for acceleration and deceleration, we should have no trouble getting out in time.
Wait, I just realized something. There's no point in calculating the distance we've fallen. This hole is infinite. Now that we're inside, there is no entrance or exit. We can't possibly reach where we fell in, no matter how fast we fly.
I see. Then we'll just have to make our own exit. Captain, can the Stormboarder's cannons blast open the sides of this hole? If we can't make it to the exit by flying upwards, our only choice is to break down this hollow's very concept. It will be risky since there's no telling where we may emerge, but in 5 minutes' time, even that risk will no longer be an option.
I'm sorry, but after all that fighting, we just don't have the power for that.
I have not. Maybe I should. It's something you can look into. Call up Hallmark and be like, "Hey yo, you guys need a little poetic blurb writer." I'm just spouting it out in some no-name streamer's chat, but if you want to pay me for it, you know.
Keeping the ship flying is the absolute best we can do. Even if we shut down one of the engines now, we wouldn't have nearly enough time to create a Spiritron warhead.
Okay. God, I always have to recalibrate myself whenever I do Gordy's voice. Then, you mean we can't leave? All because there's no exit? I'm afraid so.
And once the hollow is completely blocked off, we won't be able to go anywhere. Once this hollow loses its connection to the outside world, it will be even more inescapable than a black hole. A black hole may be a mass of gravity so dense that even light can't break free, but at least it still has an exit. Theoretically, one could still make their way out if they could achieve faster than light travel. But there is simply no means of escaping this hollow. It is an inescapable space that no man-made transportation technology can leave, regardless of how advanced. It must be destroyed whence it was created. You must throw it into the fires of Mount Doom. It is truly the epitome of a pitfall. Even as we are ascending, we continue to fall towards the abyss.
Damn it, man, this is no time to be admiring it. Isn't there anything we could do? It's not as though we're under attack or the ship is about to explode. I'll be damned if I'm going to admit defeat just because of a missing exit.
Oh, oh dear. Okay.
Guys! I just picked up some kind of explosion 3,000 kilometers away! The hollow's been ripped open! I can see the outside again! That thermic ray has got to be Albion! Albion just fired off a mana burst! I don't know why she did it, but Albion just attacked the abyssal worm!
Never truly defeated one opponent. Is that Babon Sith? Or no, it's, no, Albion. That's Melusine. She falls to the ground, her strength exhausted. The sky of the end times looms overhead. It's a nice sky. It's a good sky. It's a decent one. Still yearning for the distant horizon, she continued to descend. Her intelligence and memories were gone. Everything that made her who she had been shattered. All that remained now was the decaying corpse of a long-dead dragon. A falling star with neither purpose nor desire, doomed to scatter upon impact. And yet, she still felt pain in her hollow chest. There was still something she desperately needed to remember.
Searching.
Come on, you can find it, girl. Remember him. Sad dragon girl hours. No! We don't like sad dragon girls around these parts. We only take happy or bratty dragon girls. In an instant, old sights flashed before her eyes and shattered forever. With each memory, sparks flew from her cells. It was as though they were telling her what she was, what she used to be, and why she'd flown around this place for so long. Remember, Melu, remember. There he is! Oh, and there she is. There. She saw it. Fairy Britain's destroyer. The one who brought it to its conclusion. Britain's white dragon. Possessed of the same name as her, it was finality given form, swallowing up the entire world those she loved had called home. Go for it, baby girl. You got this. She spread her broken wings and summoned her voice through her crushed throat. Her scales peeled away as she flies. Her flesh began to sloughed off. What? Sloughed. I don't think I've ever heard that fucking word before. Hold on. Sloughed? Oh,
the dead outer skin shed by a reptile or amphibian, a layer or mass of dead tissue separated from surrounding living tissue, as in a wound, sore, or inflammation. What does it mean to... So it's a noun. What does it mean to be... What does it mean to have sloughed? To engulf in a slough? Cast... Oh. The cast-off skin of a snake. Sloughed. To become shed or cast off. To cast off... Okay. To cast off one's skin. Well, we're learning vocab today. How about that? But they did screw up with the tense there. It should have been her flesh began to slough off. She knew this and flew on anyway.
That's right. I have to fly. I have to fly. Even if I never did anything honorable as a fairy. Even if I never did anything noble as a knight. Even if I am a freak of nature who is just imitating people all along.
She wasn't a British fairy. As a higher form of life, she was a perpetual outsider, neither fairy nor human. As the dragon who presides over the border, she was considered part of proper human history, even within a lost belt. As a life form from the outside, there had never been a place for her in this Britain.
I'll never know the ground or peace. I'll never have what I truly want. All I have is this sight here before me. The border that separates the earth from the heavens, and the stars from space.
And yet, there was still something she had gained. Something that, whether false or abandoned, she had found for herself. She could remember nothing now, but the fact alone that her memory circuits were blank proved that those memories once existed.
This body's name. The name it was given here.
The wind resistance whittled her body down. Every increase in speed chipped away at her dragon form a little more. If she kept going, she would soon self-destruct. The few moments remaining to her had nearly passed. No weapon could behave like this. No living thing would do something so paradoxical. The dragon understood it was acting erratically. And yet it persisted.
Objective: stop anyone aiding Britain's destruction. Reason unknown.
The fire that shone in her eyes drove her to fly even faster.
My name is Melusine. Tomline Melusine. Now fly. Even if you are just an animated corpse, you still must fly.
She tore through the air, soaring over the destruction below and flying straight for her enemy. And so the crumbling dragon, one of the beings who found salvation in this Britain, let out her final roar. Oh.
That sound.
A vaguely irritating sound jolted her to her senses. Several hours after the Tomline ran her through, she slowly opened her eyes, still sprawled on her back. Ooh!
It's so quiet. The riots must have died down. Of course they have. They were at it for so long. They must have finally exhausted themselves. You see, I told you all we had to do was wait. Someone always takes care of my problems, if I'm patient enough. It's always been that way for me. Why should this be any different?
She coughed a few times, her throat oddly parched. Then she smiled a gentle smile and began an elegant speech, just as she had many times before. But there was no one to hear it. Everyone in her city was dead. All she received in response was visions of her past. Insect on the desk. This Lost Belt world was a truly poisoned and disgustingly wretched place, doomed from its moment of creation and defiled by hollow inhabitants. Yeah. The world itself chose to create its own destruction.
It's like a fever, and the only prescription is sad dragon girl hours.
You know what your one and only love is? Shining brighter than anyone else.
Wait. This is... Wait, this is Melusine. This is what Melusine was saying to her. She perceives her as insect on the desk? Oh, that's... Come on. Come on. Yeah, she's... Oh, Aurora. She's so... yucky. Ugh.
You know what your one and only love is? Shining brighter than anyone else. You would never think to improve yourself. The only notion of growth and effort is alien to you. And why shouldn't they be? You've been perfect from the moment you came into existence.
Insect in the desk is Oberon? Oh wait, it is? I could have sworn this was what Melusine was saying to her after she, shanked her. But okay, if it's Oberon, then I guess I'll switch it up here.
And why shouldn't you be? You've been If he's an insect on the desk, then he's probably in his small form.
And why shouldn't you be? You've been perfect from the moment you came into existence. You don't have to work like the Earth Clan. You don't have to suffer injury like the Fang Clan. You don't have to study like the Wing Clan. You don't have to serve like the Mirror Clan. No, the Wing Clan's value lies solely in it existing in the first place. And you, Aurora, are the very avatar of that value. You don't love anyone, but you also don't want anyone. All you need is ornaments to further adorn yourself. What a wonderful way to live. I think it's fabulous. In fact, I really love it. But you're diminished whenever someone grows more popular than you. Of course, you would never get your hands dirty. You have all the people who adore you for that. Just like you did at Londinium. And with Ansel.
Huh? Whatever are you talking about, Oberon? They both deserved what happened to them. I was sad when I learned they were dead, but I suppose they must have done something to earn someone's ire.
Ah, I see. How wonderful. I must have just imagined that you sent them to the Western Human Ranch, knowing Gawain had to visit planned just when they'd arrive. I must have dreamed that you assigned one of your most capable Fey horses to monitor them and report to you.
Huh? True, I did know Gawain would be going there that day, but was it wrong to have her meet the Child of Prophecy?
Not at all. You helped me move up my plans and cleared away a few actors in a stroke. Anyway, I'd better get going. Have fun scheming with Spriggan.
Aw, leaving so soon? Well, that's a shame. I thought you were going to tell me more fun stories today.
You don't need me for that. You're already aware of everything that happens in Britain, right? Really, nobody can compare to the Wind Clan when it comes to espionage. Your Wind Tidings can manipulate information so easily it's genuinely terrifying.
Oh, but I
will say this. Would you mind leaving Altria and Relly alone? I'm going to need both of them in order to defeat Morgan.
Oh my, you're never so serious. It's almost enough to make me jealous of them. Oberon, you told me your only goal was to remove Morgan from the throne, but can I really trust you? You're not just some nasty vermin that snuck into my Britain, are you?
Of course not. Everything I do is for Britain's future. That's why I've been telling you all this. I truly believe you're the best one suited to rule it. That said, you probably shouldn't trust me too much, no. Everything I say is a lie, after all.
What do you mean by that? If everything you say is a lie, that would mean you're also lying when you say not to trust you.
That's just the kind of heroic spirit I am. I'm not hiding the truth or spreading falsehoods. It's just that everything Oberon the Fairy King says becomes something that was never worth believing. It doesn't matter if I speak the truth or not. Once I say it, it becomes a lie.
Oh boy, I see what he's got going on here.
You and I are opposites in that regard, Aurora. Everything you say becomes true. No matter what dark feelings you harbor or how falsely you present yourself, the moment you say something, everyone, fairies, humans, even you yourself, takes it as the gospel truth.
You're so silly, Oberon. I never know what it is you're talking about. Are you calling me a liar? As in it takes a liar to know a liar?
Not at all. You're not even aware you're lying, right? You're both an aggressor and an innocent bystander. That's how you've survived this long. The very idea that you're Britain's most beautiful fairy is ridiculous. No, what you are is Britain's most innocent usurper. Dang.
He really was adorable. I should have caught and killed him when I had the chance.
To be the most beautiful fairy in Britain, to be the fairy who shone brightest of all, that was her only purpose. She spent every minute of her 3,000 years being exactly that. For her, lying and scheming weren't crimes, they were just the cost of being her. She had no concept of evil or of good. She only ever thought of ways to keep shining. That said,
there was one time.
Just one time she did something that wasn't solely for her own benefit. Was it when she brought Melusine up? It was in the Lake District during Era of the High Queen 1600, when she went to inspect the Miraclan's town along with her ladies-in-waiting. There, she found a strange creature in a dark bog. It was a writhing mass of flesh, a thing even fouler than its putrid surroundings.
Oh my.
It was all a calculated act, a way for her to show off to her servants. Just imagine it. Britain's most beautiful fairy helping Britain's most grotesque creature. A ploy to spread the word about what a wonderful, selfless fairy she must be to do such a thing. Yeah, no, like, no, Aurora's scum. Aurora's scum. It doesn't matter if you, like, it doesn't matter if she has no concept of, like, being good or of being evil. Like, what matters is the consequences of what she does. Like, it's kind of like how you are the last person that has any authority to be able to say whether or not you're a good or bad person. The only person in the world that can't say whether or not you're a good or bad person is yourself. Because the concept of you being good or bad lies within others, lies within the ways in which you interact with other people, the way you treat other, people, other living things. And so, if you do things that are, that hurt people, then people are going to say you're evil. So it doesn't even matter if she doesn't know that she's being evil. She's still being evil. So it's yeah. This she's literally fucking Trump. She's literally Trump. Like, he's a pathological liar. He just can't not do it. But then he has the concept in his mind that he's going to do things to make him look good, or what he perceives as being good. That doesn't mean that he's, like, free of consequence or of responsibility. So, yeah, that's fucking that is a hell of a dichotomy right there. Fucking Aurora, the Donald Trump of FGO. The only reason she saved her was to make her look better. She like those people that film themselves doing charitable acts so that others praise them. Oh yeah, like the people who will purposefully trap and harm animals so then they can, like, make videos of them, like, rescuing and nursing them back to health, which I just found out is apparently something people will do. We're this close. We're this close to achieving Black Mirror. Just give us, like, another decade and we'll be there. As an actual thing on the Oberon spirit origin, he's using that he actually just lies, so he's always has to think before saying something.
My name is Aurora. What's yours?
What she hadn't expected was for the mass of flesh she cradled in her arms to begin weeping like a person. She had never before seen tears so sad, so utterly genuine. Never before had she been so moved by her own actions rather than the envy she so enjoyed them creating.
Honestly, I never wanted to touch that thing.
I want to be like you.
That was what the mass of flesh said before transforming into a beautiful fairy. Though Aurora's youth was eternal, she still suffered from decline. Her wings had continued to lose their luster ever since the era of the High Queen began, and her natural shine would grow dim without a steady supply of new and unusual delights.
And yet that girl...
She was stronger than anything, more beautiful than anyone. She never declined, even in the smallest way. She didn't need to be innocent, so she would never realize what a monster she was.
You see? There she is right now.
We're already in the Black Mirror's reflection. I mean, partially. We're partially in there, but like, there'll come a point where we finally step both feet inside, and like, I think it'll dawn upon everyone at the same time. Like, something will happen that everyone hears about, and they're like, oh, we're here officially. Irreparably, we are inside of the Black Mirror. A dragon fairy soaring nobly through the sky. How irritating, how contemptible, how revolting. Aurora was stuck on the ground covered in dirt and grime, while the dragon fairy shone more beautifully than anyone.
Foolish girl. If you kill me...
The dragon fairy would return to being no more than a mass of flesh. Aurora would never come to love the dragon. She was so certain she would never return its affection. She wanted nothing more than for the dragon to suffer, continually despondent at never hearing that simple statement of genuine affection she so craved. It was that longing, that despair, that made the dragon the fairy she was. That's why it benefited the dragon to continue protecting Aurora, the source of her suffering. But it hadn't been her own benefit that the dragon killed Aurora. It had been for Aurora's.
Yes, that's right. I'm not afraid to die. What I fear is losing my radiance, having my colors fade and no longer being special. That's why.
Even though the dragon knew that doing so would turn her back into the hideous mass of flesh she used to be, she still chose to kill her. Aurora, the miracle that saved her and the one she loved more than anything else in the world.
What an utterly loathsome creature. Fine. I'm glad to finally be free of it. You see, Oberon? Idiocy like that is the stuff of true innocence.
She had only cradled that mass of flesh to show off what a good person she was. It reflected her inner ugliness as clearly as a lake, or as clearly as an upside-down Bible.
Go away. Go away.
But the creature born from that hideous mass was truly beautiful. Aurora realized she had done something good for the first time in her life, and smiled.
Higher. Higher.
That's a really good shot. There's some really good art here in this in these end times of Avalon.
As high as you possibly can.
And so gazing upwards with childlike innocence as the dragon corpse scattered like dust in the wind. Aurora faded away, and her radiance finally faded. You kind of found another verb to put in there? Ah, whatever. It's fine. There's the exit. Let's go.
Yes, I see it too. But why in the world did Albion do that?
We can worry about that later. Da Vinci, what's our distance to the target? We're 800 kilometers away from the rift. It's farther than it looks, but we can totally make it. Captain! Everyone, hold on to whatever you can. Manure, maximum power. Forget all the safeties and just get us out of here.
Aye, Captain, full speed ahead. I'll punch it all the way to the sun if I have to.
Aurora absolutely hates looking up at anyone and loves looking down at everyone, so this fate is the absolute worst for her. Forgotten, filthy, and fading away. Good. Just full Donald Glover. Just good. Oberon was falling. He kept falling down the bottomless void, a long and endless shaft. He had no strength left to fly. No, actually... Damn, look at him go. The wings on my back are just for show. I could never fly, stupid. He smiled a hateful smile. He was truly enjoying himself. Look at him go. Motherfucker. He may have been defeated, but he'd accomplished his goal. His only regret was that he hadn't been able to take Chaldea down with him. Go on, get out of here. It'll be a relief not to have to see your damn faces anymore. Further. Oh, that's nice looking. I like that. The foreign mage, the other child of prophecy, the companions he had spent his long journey with flew further into the distant sky. Then after Oberon the Liar had hatefully seen them off. Oh well, who cares? What matters is that I killed Britain just like I wanted. Although... I'm sorry, Titania, my fictional queen, who loved me in all my twisted ways. I'm sorry I couldn't get rid of those proper human history bastards for you. Titania, one who was created for a single purpose, then discarded the moment it had been served. The sacrificial love of his life, who could only exist within a story. I've still never read Midsummer Night's Dream, but did Titania just die? Did she get fridged? Did she get fridged for the sake of Oberon's story arc? Mothman wins again. Maybe he'd already met someone similar to her. But even if he had, Oberon the Liar would never be able to believe it. You know, it's weird. Even though I got the ever-living shit kicked out of me, I still feel strangely at peace. The hole in the abyss disappeared as he continued his endless fall. There... Oh. So that's proper human history's sky, huh? Damn it. It's so beautiful, it makes me sick. The infinite hollow sealed itself as the abyssal worm fell on, a destination forever beyond his reach. Oh! Dang! There it is! The curtain falls. Is this it? Is this the final section? It's gotta be. It doesn't have a number in it anymore. Let's go. Epilogue. Let's go. Just that Oberon existed before Titania, and so because of that story from Shakespeare, he now keeps looking for her. Ah, I see.
Approaching the mirror world plane into standard space in 40, 30, 20. Shut off Triton engines 2 through 4. Get us back to normal speed. Here it comes. Everyone brace for impact. We're about to reach the British Lost Belts. No, regular British airspace.
Oh, shit!
She's only mentioned as his queen and that she loves him. She was created to give him more backstory. Gotcha. Is that it? Are we actually back? We're back in the distant future of 2019 or whenever this came out.
Senpai, look out the window.
Lamash, let's go!
Attention all staff. The Stormboarder has successfully returned to British airspace. We're standing down from high alert. Please return all weaponry to the armory and resume your standard duties. First, I'm told Commander Gordolf would like to say a few words. The floor is yours, Commander.
Right then. First off, I want to congratulate you all on completing this extraordinarily long mission. The field team did exemplary work in investigating this mysterious land, enlisting help from the local populace and preventing the world's collapse. And for 450 days, our staff remained vigilantly on standby in almost complete darkness, all while keeping the border shipshape. Thanks to all your efforts, Sheba is now back to normal parameters. This, of course, means the collapse that was predicted to spread from Britain to the rest of the world has been completely averted. So I am proud to announce that as of this moment, our operation in the British Lost Belt is concluded.
Let's fucking go!
Congratulations, hip hip hooray. Is that the best you got, Chubby? You really ought to brush up on your vocabulary. I was just saying what I felt. If you think you can do better, you can try giving the next speech. Do you know how hard it is to be cool, collected, and eloquent with a spotlight on you? The answer is pretty damn.
Good grief. Da Vinci, could you give me the mic again? Next, I have some more mundane news. We are currently flying at low speed so we can run diagnostics on all our systems. I've put up an air net around the deck, so for the next 20 minutes, those who wish to go out there may do so. Take a look. It might not be easy, but it's still important. Go make one last memory of Britain before we leave it behind.
Let's do it, baby. Imagine the only person who could love you for all your flaws existed as a character in a story. I do know that feeling. Feels like forever since I last saw the sky this color. Aww.
Although, this Britain, Fairy Britain, is gone now.
That's what happens when a singularity is repaired. Yeah. But it still existed, just like the other Lost Belts.
Right. I learned so many valuable things on this journey. I'll treasure these memories forever. Hey, Relly Mash! Da Vinci, did you come to take one last look at Britain too? Sure did. After all the time I spent traveling around it, I figure I should say a final goodbye. Plus, I wanted to toast Mike with this wine I got from Baker.
Hey, shout out to our boy Mike, man. I gave him a whole lot of shit for seeming like he was gonna be a fucking incel about Da Vinci, but yo, he pulled through. He came in clutch at the 11th hour and he let her go. What a fucking Chad. What a hero, man. Goddamn. Our boy Mikey. Give it up. Shakespeare would open just so he could write a more authentic tragedy about it. Motherfucker. That's why I don't level him. That's why if you have him, one of his lines for Shakespeare has him making a poisoned letter to Shakespeare and asking you to give it to him. Ha. Mike locked the fuck in. He did. He pulled it out and he let the girl go.
So long, Mike. I bet you're doing great things with your pub right now.
He's dead. Da Vinci. Bro is dead.
In fact, I know you are. Even if you're from a different world that's been restored and pruned away. Even if it's no longer possible to observe it now that this universe has deemed it unnecessary, the planet still remembers everything that once existed on it. One of these days, I'm gonna cross that border so I can pay you a visit and see how far you've come.
That's a great idea, Da Vinci.
Alright, that's not the only reason I came here. You guys gotta come with me to my workshop, now! The spirit origin graph just started glowing out of nowhere, and I also heard what sounds like meowing. Help me check the summoner, will you? There's no telling what might pop out from it.
Say what?
I see. Leave it to me. I can handle whatever it throws at us. After all the power-ups I got in Fairy Britain, I'm basically super Curiolite now.
Super Curiolite. That's cute. Yeah, about that, Mash.
Yes? What is it, Master?
I'm afraid you're No! Wait, hold on. Wait, do they just mean those power-ups she got at the end, during the battle with Oberon? Please tell me that that's it, and she's not gonna go back to being the shitty nerfed Ortnax version. I'm afraid your spirit origin output's back to normal.
Nani? That's okay. I knew that. I'll just save my disappointment for later.
Oh.
Anyway, never mind that now. We still have to go to Da Vinci's workshop. I'm not sure why, but I'm really excited about this. I think we're about to meet someone wonderful. You sure about that? Well, okay. I guess I can trust Super Curiolite's intuition. Okay, Britain, this is it. Thanks for introducing us to so many great people. Now come on, Relly, we've still got a long way to go. It's time we stopped reminiscing and went back to our own home.
Yeah. Goodbye, Britain.
You know, this is kind of exciting. I wonder what sort of heroic spirits we're about to meet.
It's time for the return of a beloved character. A cat. A cat.
Trismegistus II. Catastrophe defragmentation halted. Transitioning to catastrophe automation. Great work on discovering and repairing this unexpected dead end. I really have to hand it to Chaldea. It only took them 23 hours and 58 minutes to prevent the collapse. But there is no time to celebrate. I need to get ready for the next dead end point. Let me see. It looks like the other potentially nasty incidents ahead are the immature beast that flew off from Britain, and what could end up being the single largest singularity to date. As for Caddock's recovery, it does not seem that there is any way to remove his serious light, so we will just have to give up on that. So the hieroglyph prediction is not a problem? Revolt, eyelid. I do not get it. In Arabic, please. Oh well, I will just ignore it for now. More importantly, I think it is time to focus on the big gal herself. I wonder what she is going to do next.
I still love the fact that Shion never uses contractions. I just find it really endearing for whatever reason.
Huh, so that is what our future has in store. I cannot say it is unexpected, but it does not leave us much time. I had better hurry and make preparations.
Oh boy.
Chaldea has conquered 6 lost belts, and the foreign god has surely finished her studies by this point. So now, we each only have a single target left. This will no doubt be our last victory without any casualties.
There is simply no way we can make it out unscathed from what comes next, is there? You sound very happy about that for some reason, Shion. How could you forget the best cat in FGO? What, Tama? Cosmos Denial. There it is. Let's go. Give me my grail. Where my grail at? Level cap increased. Hey, yo. Hey, let's go. Could she go? Oh, she could go up to level 100 now? Let's go. Yes, sir. Bond level limit released. Oh, I was wondering. Yeah, hers was always stuck at 5. God damn. All right, let's go. Hey, there it is. The class skill Fey Eyes A and the Fey attribute have been added for Altria Caster. The name of Altria Caster's unique skill, Sword of Selection, has been changed to Sacred Sword Creation. Skill effects have not been changed. Aha. The name of Altria Caster and Morgan's unique skill, Protection of the Lake, has been changed to Avalon LaFey. Skill effects have not been changed. The name of Oberon's class skill has been changed to Anti-Humanity D. No, I'm not going to do it. The servant profile for Altria Caster has been updated. Change their Saint graph on the servant details screen to see their updated profile. Sure, why not? Let's check it. Oh. And then, okay, so all the TLDR. Good stuff. All right. The servant profile of Melazine has been updated. I'm okay. Servant profile for Morgan has been updated. Interlude Skasak Scotty, Beyond the Century of Endless Flame and Ice. Hey! Okay, let's go. Craft Essence Gloucester in 2020 has been sent to your present box. Habitrot has been sent. I get a free Habicat? Oh! Oh! Oh, Habby. Oh! She broke off? She broke off from the. Okay. I'm okay with that. Yay, let's go! Habicat! That's awesome. Yay, we get a free Habicat. All right. Yeah, give it. Oh, what is that? Gloucester in 2020. Wait, hold on. That's, what is that? That's, shit. Can't remember. Fairy Britain, many fairies have come to visit. Oh, is that during the... Oh, okay, yeah, I see. No, it's Knock Knock Riab, it's Castoria, and, why am I blanking on her name? It starts with a G. I have her. It's been a while since she showed up in the story, alright? Oh... But okay, I know who they are. Let's see. LB7 next. Next is 6.2, then 6.5, then 7. Why is it like that? Gareth! Dang it. Yeah, okay. I knew it started with a G. I was on the... I was within the right neighborhood. I was just having a hard time reading the house numbers. Alright, and then Habicat, let's go! Oh my god, she's so tiny. Look at her. Look at her go. Yeah, what do you think? I mean, we have a section that's like a cave. Bokuwa.
花嫁の味方で裁縫の達人でハッピーエンドを運ぶ妖精なんだけど僕の宝具なんか妙にごっついな君たちどうしてか知ってるかい
You can get a second and more copies of Habitat through Friend Point Summit. Really? She comes from the Friend Point. Gotcha, does she? Interesting. All right. Well, hopefully I'll start pulling her soon. All right. Good stuff. I think I need pages. Give me pages. Yes, sir. Alrighty. Well then, that was... We did it! We did it! We finally beat Avalon. And then look at that. Look at that. Anti-primate biosphere? Tunguska Sanctuary. Alrighty. I guess we will see what that's all about next time around. Holy shit. Alright. There it is. Avalon the Fae finally finished. I don't even know how long it takes me to finish Lost Belts at this point. I only play this game once a week. So, yeah, like imagine how long. You don't have to imagine. You could just see how long when was the first FGO Avalon stream, and then just like check the date on that. It's nuts. But hey, we finally did it, man. That feels great to finally have another chapter of the story under our belt, under our Lost Belt. Oh boy. Game will literally only show prologue of her story and then skip to the end without telling what happened. Yeah. Let's see. Her MP is a bit off because she held onto a very special and dangerous weapon for your Oh, okay, I see. Something bothering me on desktop, but the Discord is telling me everyone's playing on AMD too, so I'm really weirded out about the fuck is going on, and you have a Radeon, so I'm worrying. Oh wait, hold up, what? Oh, I'm assuming you're talking about Nikkei on desktop. Okay, well, if it's being all weird, then I'll just go ahead and continue to use a screen copy, I suppose. I mean, at least I have a way to make it happen. Game's running fine over on the other computer, so I'm stuck debugging shit. Damn. Wait, so you're developing this? You're developing the Nikkei on desktop software? That's pretty sick. That's pretty base, Cybex. You see what I did? Yeah, you did. Yeah, you saw. That story is not the full story. Why it says prologue and epilogue? Because it completely skips everything that happens on it if you don't go to the shop and buy the Koyan story? Wait, hold on, what? I have to get the Koyanskaya story? Where is it? Wait, what the hell? Unlocked by completing the journey begins in Tunguska Sanctuary. All right, then I guess I gotta do that one first then before I do that. No, I'm not. Some lads figured it out, a way to run it. I'm just throwing my brain matter at it and stumbling on the stupidest things as usual. Ah, so Linux stuff. You're experiencing Linux stuff. It's on the Rare Prisms shop? Fate Grand Order Arcade Collaboration Commemorative Quest? Unlock free exchange after complete final singularity achieved? Huh. Is that what I'm supposed to get? I'm assuming that's what I'm supposed to get, right? Collaboration commemorative limited craft. Oh, it's a craft essence acquisition quest. Go down a bit. What am I looking for? It's faded out. Oh wait, so did I already get it? Oh, right here. Yeah, did I get it already? Must clear anti-primate biosphere. Okay, yeah. So everything's telling me that I have to do the thing first. Let me see. Yeah, anti-primate biosphere. So I have to do that first before I can buy any of the shit. So, all right. Well, we'll do that next time around because there it is, guys. And it we managed to do it within the time frame of a regular stream. So how about that shit? Fantastic. Technically, I'm experiencing dev using stupid shit and nerds having to figure it out because dev cannot be bothered stuff. This does shorten to Linux stuff, though, yes. Hey, I mean, I guess that's the double-sided blade nature of open source, or FOSS. That's what FOSS. That stands for free and open source software. I'm assuming, right? I've just seen that acronym around, and I just, using context clues, just assumed that that's what it meant. So, yeah. Prologue first, then go to the shop and buy it, then not press it to show the epilogue of the story. They made it complicated for no reason for this one. Why they gotta be like that? Who does this serve? Who does this serve? Do they get more money out of it somehow? That's the only reason why corpos do anything. Indeed, FOSS does mean that. Nice. Holla at your boy. Come on, let's go. But all right, guys. Avalon. It was a long and winding road. I would say, in terms of the Lost Belts, I did find the writing of this one, I would say, just as strong as Atlantis. So, that's good. It was better than Olympus. That's for sure. I mean, Olympus was fine. It just wasn't as good as Atlantis. But yeah, I would say this one was, again, better than Olympus. So, we're back on the upswing. So, yeah, it's some good stuff there. It was a long, arduous road, but hey, we managed to make it through, pull through, and yeah, we're going to be continuing on with our journey, I guess, in this anti-primate biosphere. Am I even allowed in? It doesn't sound like I am, because I'm a primate. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see what's up with that next week, because yeah, it doesn't look like FGO has got a Halloween event going on. So I guess we're just gonna continue on with the main storyline, as we always do. So, yes, sir. Damn, so that's really how Morgan went out, huh? She just got ripped apart by stupid cringe fairies. Yeesh. Yeah, fairies suck. Yeah, all my homies do hate all the eyeball-less fairies of Avalon. Sheesh. Okay. You can also completely skip Lost Belt 6.5 and go to 7, funny enough, but it picks up from the event of 6.5, so it confuses everyone. Interesting. I guess why I won't do that. I don't want to be confused. I want to know I want to understand what's going on, man. I want to know. I like knowing things. Alright, guys. We're going to go ahead and call it there for the evening. So I want to thank anyone that decided to stop in to check out the stream, even for just a minute or two. Always appreciate it. Tomorrow, we're going to be playing some Genshin. So, yeah, I think we're just continuing on with the main storyline. So if you want to know when that'll be happening, go ahead and follow my Blue Sky, subscribe, or follow, and you'll know when we go live. By the way, again, I think it's Cybex and Patat. I think you guys are my 2 Twitch subscribers. I really appreciate that. Thanks a whole lot, guys. But yeah, I think that is going to do it for me for tonight. So with all that being said, I hope you guys have yourselves a good night, a good day, a good morning, wherever it might be for you. Hope you can finish the Genshin story before the update this Wednesday. Well, I mean, it'll still be there. I'm doing the main Archon quest, so it's still gonna be happening there, unless there's some limited story quest thing that I should maybe do before it's gone. If there is one of those, then I guess we'll do that. But anyway, we're just doing Genshin stuff. I did sub over there. Yes, indeed. Just so you're catching up, yeah. All right, guys. With any luck, I will hopefully see y'all tomorrow. So until then, stay groovy, everybody.